Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're listening to the podcast Capturing Magic. I'm Bill Rogers, the voice of Disney. Thanks very much for listening.
Hey everyone, welcome to Capturing Magic. I'm Steph Clay, and I'm here today with Heather Winfield, who can be found at heatherw.com/character. And she can be found on social media as HeatherW25. Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So.
Thank you. We also have here with us today Tanya Hickman, who can be found at everymagicmoment.com. And on social media, she is Tanya H666. Hi, Tanya.
Hello.
Thanks for being here. I couldn't tell if you guys were going to say something or not.
Well, I was going to, but then I was like, wait, no. Make it weird instead.
Yeah. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the new Disney PhotoPass Studio at Disney Springs. Super exciting, and Heather had the opportunity to try it out while she was down there. I can't wait to hear all about it, Heather.
Yeah, it was fun. I did it's at Marketplace. So Disney Springs is just, if you haven't been there since they've changed it, it's just huge and it's great. And I think I spent more time there than I did in some parts this trip because they had, the drone show. I could try and catch that, but it's really fun. And so this is in the Marketplace, and it's like attached to like where they had they were there before. Like they have the bye.Boutique. They would do pictures with the kids. So they still have that like next to it. So this is just like right next to it. It's right there. And I'll say, like, anytime I went, there was nobody there. So I don't know if there normally is, but you can just walk right in there. And I think like anything with PhotoPass, it's like dependent on the photographer. So the first time I went, the guy was great, and I was just like, yeah, I want to do like all these ones. And so he did all these things. What it is there's like a backdrop, and I thought it was going to be like green screen type of thing where then they would superimpose it, but they actually put it on there. That's where I'm thinking.
There's an actual backdrop of what?
Yeah, it changes. It's a virtual thing, but they actually put it on there. It's not like they put it in afterwards.
Right.
So you can turn around and like see what it is. So they have a whole bunch of them. And so like I said, when I was there, I was like, I want to do a lot. And so the guy was doing a bunch of them. And then when I came back the second time and I didn't realize that I had missed a couple, and I was like, yeah, I just want to do them all. And she's like, no, I can't do that. There's a lot. Just pick one.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Yeah. And like, the guy was great. And then she was just like, go. So I don't know, so hopefully you get like a better, nicer person than I did the second time. But they have them, just backdrops from like all over around the parks. Like when I was there, it was, late January. Well, it was New Year's Eve and then beginning of January. So they still had holiday stuff. So they had, like the trees. They had the close-up of like a Mickey Boka from like a tree. I think that one was like one of my favorite ones. And they have stuff from the park. So you have like Main Street, Disney World, the Disneyland with a castle, the carousel. They have inside rides. So they had like you were inside Peter Pan. So you had the London, landscape. Mm-hmm. I hear that. Although he had me look like I was flying. I don't really know what that looks like, but
I'm sure it didn't look like whatever you did either.
I guess I would recommend going a couple different times because, like I said, she was just like, snap, snap, and then he was having me do all these like different poses and stuff. So it depends on that. But like when I had the one on Main Street, and that was. Like, I didn't realize it was behind me at that point, so I could just turn around and see what it was. But he's like, act surprised. So I act surprised, but it's in front of, like, the castle on Main Street. Like, why would I act surprised?
I've seen this before.
Yeah. Like, I've seen the castle once or twice. So, yeah, they had that, and they had the pirates. So there was one in front of the auction scene, and then there was one with the dog. So it was really cute because there's no other time you're gonna get that kind of picture. So they had that, and I'm trying to think a couple of Be Our Guest. They had one that it was inside the ballroom, and then they also had the front entrance. Where I mean, just when you're about to walk in, not like it's far away, but when you're right up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they had all those kinds of things, and I wanted to do more the second time, but she pretty much only did I went to Disneyland because I think she was doing the Pirates one, and then she was done, and I'm like, can I have the Disneyland one? It's like, okay, but it's different. It's like the Disney World one. Down, like I said, down Main Street, and it's empty. But the Disneyland one, you're right up to the castle, and then it's kind of blurry in the background. So I don't know. They weren't really consistent with how they looked. Some of them looked better quality. I don't know if it was the kind of projection. That's the word I was looking for, projection, or the actual picture. But I don't know. It was fun, and like I said, it's free. It's if you have your annual pass or the memory maker, it's right on there, or otherwise you pay any kind of thing, but you can get as many as you want, as many times as you want, as many people in the picture as you want. So it's a fun little thing they've just recently added. And
that's what I was wondering about groups and stuff like that. I'm sure once the word gets out, it will get more crowded in there. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised both times I walked up, they have a queue. I took a picture of the area so we can post that also. But yeah, nobody. I had to both times go up to the desk because that's where they also, sell stuff. I was like, can I use this studio thing? So because they weren't even hanging out there. So I'm assuming if it's more crowded, that we'll be right in front. But
right. Yeah, for sure. I love the idea. It was something that when I was there a couple of years ago, I thought they were doing. I walked in downtown Disney and saw PhotoPass Place, and I was so excited. I'm like, oh no, are they really doing photos here in downtown Disney? That's what it was back then. I'm having a hard time converting to Disney Springs. Let's just be real. And it wasn't what I thought it was back then, but now it is, and that's pretty exciting.
And it's cool since it's virtual stuff, so they can constantly update it, add things. I'm assuming they'll have different stuff for each holiday since they had it for the Christmas season. So, it should be fun.
And different new attractions and movies and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely go back this trip and see what else they have new, or if I can get somebody to just do all of them or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just funny because, like I said, there's nobody else there, so it's not like I was taking up somebody else's time.
Yeah. She didn't like you.
No, she didn't.
She didn't want to have to work with you.
She knew you were this one's gonna be difficult.
Yes. She could see it on your face. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Well, is that it? That's all we have to talk about on that one?
Yeah. Well, I got a new animated magic shot this trip.
Let's hear about it. And I think there were some new character things too. Yes? No? Maybe so?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's hear it.
Well, went to Animal Kingdom because when I was there, it was cold. So I wanted to get Pocahontas in her winter wears, and she has a new outfit. So that was new for me. So I went there, and I took pictures by the tree since they had, the frame. I always like getting that. So I did that, and then when I got home, I realized, I have a magic shot from Bug's Life there.
Oh.
The animated magic shot, yeah. So I can't seem to get it to come back up, because I don't remember it exactly. I know I sent it to you guys.
You did. But I didn't save it. No.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
It's my memory we're talking about here. No, I don't remember.
Let me see if it's that one.
It was kind of surprising.
Huh?
It was kind of surprising.
Yeah, it was cute. It was with the Bug's Life, so I know I had it on here, and maybe I deleted it. I mean, I have it, but I'm on my phone because
Yes.
I should have thought this through. And I can't, of course, I can't get the app to show me more than like 3 pictures right now. So
It's okay. It's okay. Because we'll put it up on the website.
Oh yeah.
We'll put it up on the website so people can see. And then also there's a Moana magic shot. Have we talked about that on a podcast yet? I don't think so.
Yeah, we did. Oh, it finally came up. Wait, let me
We
see
did?
if I can get it to play. The animated one. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so it's like it like looks like it's the leaf and then like flick pops up and
Cute.
it's cute. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think we mentioned it on another one, but yeah, we can talk about it again. It's Moana because I went to meet her at Hollywood Studios, and that was great. And I was really thankful for PhotoPass because I went by myself and I gave my camera to the character attendant, and she took like one from the side with bad lighting. So that would have been a half hour for nothing if not for PhotoPass.
Yes.
So that was good. And she was great. I definitely love that. So the magic shot they give you, I know we mentioned it, but it's like, it comes up where it's like Maui's tattoos up on the thing, and yeah, it was really cute.
And then it pops out to a frame.
Yeah. And I still the Cinderella, every time I go to Cinderella, they put the Cinderella one on like these random ones we're talking. I still can't get it on the normal just posed picture. Like, how hard can that be? But yeah, that's anytime you meet Cinderella. And I also, on this trip, we always talked about the anger magic shot for Inside Out at Epcot. We're like, why don't they have a joy one? So I was talking to someone, they're like, yeah, we have them. So like, go over there. So I went to the guy, and he's like, well, I don't have it. So, but I'm like, take your picture. So, but then when I looked at my pictures, it was there. So I went back to him later. I was like, it was there. He was like, yay. So
funny.
Yeah, I think it's much better because like you're happy, and so it's like joy and sadness like popping up in the thing, and I guess you can be sad too. In the park, like whatever reason. So that one was like right behind, like that area where that I never know what to call, and that spaceship Earth like behind it. But when you're walking towards the World Showcase, so when they always have like 2 photographers there, so the one on the right was the one that was able to do it, even though he didn't know he could.
Funny.
They still did the anger magic shot too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Was there anything else new?
I got okay. So at Disneyland on this last trip, I got Moana magic shot too, but it was super lame because it was a close up.
Yeah.
And a profile photo of me. It's weird.
What?
Yes.
That's the thing, and I wish I could like tell the photographers this, that like when you're doing like a character meet, it's fine for a kid to like take a picture of them when they see the character, but I never understand why they do that for me. Like they do a close up of the side of my face, like what you're talking about, and I'm
like extreme close up, not even like extreme close up.
It's like it's my head. That's it. It's my head.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I got like really cool shot when I went to meet Snow White, and I didn't even realize it, but she was like standing behind me. So, and I have earrings on, so it's like the back of my head, and like she's like in front. Like I'll have to send that to you, but I actually really like that one. I'm like, that's a interesting character picture like that I've never had. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Good on the photographer.
Good. Yeah. I wanted to say that usually I'm kind of like Tanya. I don't love meeting face characters because I get super nervous and I'm afraid they're going to think I'm a total dork.
I feel awkward with them. Like they're looking at me like, I don't know.
Like
Which they're not. I feel like they're judging me.
Yes, you weird old lady here meeting. That's what I feel like.
They're judging you because you're not with me. Like, where is your friend that's that character girl?
Maybe that's it. But Moana was so fun to meet. And I had a great interaction with her and I loved it. It was super fun. Super, super fun. So
yeah, I had a great meet with her too. So I totally recommend doing that. I'm hoping they eventually have a better spot for her at Disney World because it's very strange. It's the one man's dream. It's like all the way in the back, and then I don't know. It's just a strange spot to
That is
meet
a
her.
strange
So
spot.
I'm hoping eventually they'll move her somewhere else.
Yeah. That's the only magic shot I got on that whole trip.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Because
I got a lot
I decided to see what happened if I didn't ask for him, and apparently if you don't ask for him, you don't get them. So.
I got a lot of like the Tink ones, like where they fly over you, and trying to think what else I got.
Yeah, I never remember to ask for them. They just pop up. And then I'm like, oh, yeah.
I always have to ask for them. I guess they figure I'm too old for that, too. Funny. Okay.
I noticed too, like a lot more, like photo props that they've been having lately too, like frames. And I finally got the picture, like the card thing that they do, like when you're waiting for the parade. Like I've never gotten it for a Disney World parade, so I was all excited for when I was waiting for Festival of Fantasy. I was like, me. That was right when I was doing the Christmas parade, and I was sitting there and I was with friends, and there was like, the guys, and they had the things for the Christmas thing, and I kept trying to call them over, and then they like shooed me away. Just like, what? Like you did for all those people. So, but thankfully for Festival of Fantasy, I was able to finally get one.
That's good. They like to kind of go in order, I've learned.
Yeah, but then he skipped me.
I know.
He went all the way past me. I'm like,
I know.
hey.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You gotta speak up.
At the right time, not the wrong time.
You would, Heather, wave a hand and do a little mumble. You gotta yell. Like, me! Like totally obnoxious. And they'll be like, they can't ignore you if you're obnoxious.
It's funny. Okay. Let's remind our listeners where they can find us each. Tanya.
You can find me at everymagicmoment.com and Tanya H666 on all social media.
Heather.
My character site is heatherw.com/character, and the Facebook page for it is I Love Characters, and then everywhere on social media, I'm HeatherW25.
Perfect. And you can find Capturing Magic on social media at capturingmagic_. And then you can also find me at Modern Photo Solutions. And we would love to have you follow us on social media. We appreciate you spending time with us and for listening to the show. We really love our listeners, and we are so grateful that you're willing to take time and listen so that we can keep doing this.
Yay!
Yeah. All right. Thank you, and we will see you next time on Capturing Magic.